That is a Maine Coon. Oh, hello.
Good morning everyone. So today's day 14 of cycling and actual day 16. So yesterday we took a rest day because the day before that I had a slight mishap and I slipped and fell off my bike going up a hill. And unfortunately the chain ring here gouged a huge chunk out of my leg here. So Tim very calmly found the route to this hospital behind me, and they did a great job of stitching me up. They stitched my leg up where the chain ring gouged a chunk out, and they gave me a tetanus jab and some antibiotics, which was great. And then we left, and the next day we took a trip to Zurich with the aim to carry on the journey on public transport. And on the journey, Tim and I were looking at each other's miserable faces, and we weren't really talking, and we just felt so disappointed. And that's when I thought of the song by Queen, "The Show Must Go On."
We're back on the road. I literally did not think this was going to happen, but here we are, back on road. We're doing Switzerland today. Getting across it in one day because it's very expensive. So the sooner we get out of Switzerland, the better. Off we go, Cal's leg's working. Let's go on. So we're in Switzerland. Today's journey consists of heading across the kind of northeast of Switzerland towards Liechtenstein, and we're actually gonna, our routes changed slightly. We were gonna cycle through the width of Liechtenstein, but today we are going over the northern border of it. It's literally like a mile square country or whatever it is. We're gonna go over the northern border, pop into Liechtenstein and pop out again, just so we can say that we went there. And then into the town of Feldkirch in the west of Austria. So today's going to be, it's a long one, it's 90 miles, but it's going to be a pleasant ride. I'm going to take it easy because of Callum's leg. Switzerland is a very civilized cycle path country. It's like someone looked at Belgium and said, nice, but let's add some hills.
Wow, Switzerland is my favourite part of Germany so far.
Callum, there's mountains in the distance.
I can't believe it. We're nearly in Austria.
Your little legs got you there from your flat.
I abuse them.
You have abused them, yeah.
Sorry, legs.
Bit of a tricky one earlier. We tried to stop for lunch at halfway, but it turns out Switzerland does not do lunch between 2 and 5, so we just had to go without lunch. So we stopped in our old friend a garage to see if we can get anything to eat. So here's an update with a missed lunch and a kind of slightly less exciting afternoon. Almost all of the footage you've seen before now was the first half of the day, and then it just kind of became towns and more mainish roads. So much less exciting, but that's okay. Can't have it all the time, Callum! This is a pretty momentous occasion, Callum.
It's really momentous. So we can see the Alps.
You can actually see the Alps, and we've cycled to the beginning of the Alps from Callum's flat in Scotland. You've had a chunk out your leg, you've had a broken spoke. We haven't had any punctures, apart from your leg.
Yeah, so yesterday we thought the ride was over. Now we've cycled almost to Austria. We can see the Alps.
Just a little tip of a mountain there.
Yeah, the leg is fine, and we're eating pizza and we're drinking beer. So in contrast to yesterday, it's like today's here and yesterday's like the lowest point. So we're almost, this is like the highest point of the journey now.
We are getting so close to our big downhill of the day and over the border into Austria with a tiny bit of Liechtenstein. We've come all the way to Austria and ended up in the smallest accommodation that we found so far. This is a box room. This wide angle lens is probably going to make it look a lot bigger than it is.
Hello.
Look at how much space there is.